All right, YouTube community. It's A-Fizzle here on this Friday, April 4th, 2025. Almost at 24 for some odd reason. Hope everyone's having a good one on this Friday evening. I'm just getting off of work. Figure I'd pop in for like a millisecond. Not really gonna make this a very long crib. Less people do come in here. I'm just trying to maneuver through this Columbus traffic close to this downtown area. During the there's actually a make sure I got it right now. Yeah, it's like, we actually have a concert series going on tonight. So that's what I was trying to say. What's good, Daniel Berry? That's right, after Friday. So yeah, it depends if I get my main regulars in here that may want to come in the panel. That may determine how long this stream goes. But even then, it's not going to be a very long one. Kind of feeling myself a little bit. So let me cut the camera on. Yeah, I decided to let my hair just do whatever it wants tonight. So, well, started yesterday, but definitely tonight. So, put my shades on. Sun's beaming like a mug. So yeah, not really to cover from last week. Said everything I need to say on Monday as far as that. As far as like what happened last weekend. So we're not going to reiterate that. But as far as this weekend, it's kind of a slow week. It's kind. I wouldn't say it's a slow weekend this weekend, but I would say it's not really much to write home about this weekend. Just there is like one event going down up in Opelika, which is like the main. I may be saying the name wrong when I say this, but it's the main tap festival, which is basically their version of the beer and wine festival we have here in Columbus. So that's basically what that's all about. It's going to be on their main street downtown Opelika. I think I scoped it out one year. I didn't really go. I didn't really try the beer, but I think if I go tomorrow, I'm gonna scope it out. So, but other than that, nothing really. Nothing really right home about. It's hot sweat down here. Yeah, but yeah, nothing really right home about as far as any major events. I do know that Slitta's friend and now my girl Bria is her birthday is Sunday. She was telling me about doing not me. She was saying that she was trying to plan on doing something this weekend. Now, if I get an invite, I may go up there and go hang out with her. So that was, with that being said, if I do go up there and hang out with her, then there's a good chance that I'll probably not be going to either Valdosta or Gainesville next weekend. Reason being is because I don't want to, because that's already gonna be 3 weeks in a row. I'll be in the Atlanta area. I don't want to be traveling 4 weekends in a row. It's got to be a cutoff somewhere, like where I just chill in Columbus. But but like I said, she has to invite me. I know she said she's gonna get that with me. She may get up with me about that. But yeah, she has to invite me. I'm not just gonna just indulge. I mean, I'm not just gonna impose myself into her shenanigans. Especially if she's around her family. So we'll see what happens with that. Other than that, nothing to really say. There's nothing going on here tomorrow as far as anywhere nearby. I mean, I was like, well, outside of that festival, there's definitely nothing going on Sunday. It's supposed to rain Sunday too. I guess it's supposed to be storming really bad, um, which will suck because that's like shit. Because it stormed really bad on St. Patrick's Day weekend. It sort of stormed. I feel like it stormed that. I don't know if it stormed last Sunday. I'm trying to remember. I feel like it did, or maybe it did. I don't remember. But I know last weekend it was supposed to storm. They didn't want to storm that Monday instead. So that was that. But thankfully, it decided to cut me some slack and decided to storm tomorrow. I mean, storm that Monday as opposed to Sunday. That way, it give me a little chance to hang out in Atlanta for a little while. Go to that picnic thing with Asia and Bria and Slitta and where you're hiding. And then after we broke away from one another, I went to go watch the basketball game between Auburn and Michigan State. I want to say Tennessee, Houston were playing each other. Yeah, it was on Elite Eight. So, and then I went back to Columbus later on that evening. So so that's what I did last weekend. There is somebody I know that is there is another person I know that's celebrating a birthday, but this one is here in Columbus. It's not in Auburn. It's not in Atlanta. Y'all don't know this person, so I don't want to leak out her name on wax because I don't know if she is on YouTube. I may put videos up about it. I'm not 100% certain at the moment. Only time will tell. But yeah, she is a good person, and she was there for my birthday shenanigans back in January. So that's a good enough reason for me to hang out with her for her birthday. Just to say, hey, happy birthday. I wanted to stop by for a second, and see what's good. Just okay. See, have a birthday drink. That's about it. Yeah, okay, so I gotta go to the other parking lot. This one is full because they're not gonna let you park on this floor if you do not have a permit. The other two sections are definitely blocked off. So yeah, this concert series is a big deal here in Columbus. Because like we have our fair share of events here, but it's not like it's something happening every weekend per se. So whenever we do have things, I do take advantage of them and make sure I pull up. So like I said, I definitely want to make it, you know, about the events. That's what because that's what life is about. Just going out, enjoying life for what it is, enjoying the festivities that are in your area or near your area, or even if you got to travel to certain areas to get to these events, do it because you only live once. You don't want to piss your life away, wondering what if. You know, and that's the thing about me. I never want to get into a predicament where I'm like, what if I were to went to this concert series tonight? What if I would have went to Atlanta? Would I had a great time at Slitter's house? Would I had a great time, a enjoyable time at the picnic? I don't have to ask that because I was there. I know what the vibe was. You got so now if I don't make it to Valdosta, I wouldn't say what if, but it's more so like, damn, I wish I could go, and it still might be in the open. Depends what happens this weekend. It'll still be nice to go, but we'll have to see how everything pan out. And besides, if I do go, I won't be able to stay long because as I stated, the fight is UFC fight is next Saturday as well. So I definitely want to try to get back to Columbus before the main event, so I can watch that at Twin Peaks. So that's usually my routine now. Like whenever UFC is going down, I go to Twin Peaks and whatever is the main event, whatever like a pay per view main event happens at Twin Peaks. Happens on a Saturday, I'll go to Twin Peaks and watch it. Now I may go to Poor Decisions and pregame. It depends if they're showing the fight, but if they're not showing the fight, then I just go straight to Twin Peaks and watch it. So it's just something about Twin Peaks and UFC. It goes together. Because Hooters doesn't really show UFC fights anymore. Maybe they show like boxing. I don't know if it's a big matchup, but it's just been a while since that last happened. Why is this in black? It's supposed to be in blue. Okay. It may be in blue, but damn, I can't really tell. Because I ain't let me go to style, so I can't even see if it's in blue or not. So I just have to wait till well, you're already out there, so I'm gonna have to wait till I watch this in an archive and see if it's in blue or not. I didn't show. I did not tell StreamYard to be changing my shit around. The good thing about Columbus is that parking is free, so that's usually never burden for me. So, or mainly anybody here in Columbus, to go to downtown Auburn, unless you can find a parking spot on the like right in front of Moe's. If you go in that tunnel and you go to that parking lot, you're gonna have to pay. So, okay, make sure I'm in park. Okay, good. Yeah, but okay, there it is. Why is that showing in blue? Or maybe it is. I don't know. I have to I'm gonna assume it's in blue. But yeah. With that being said, well, so um, oh yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next weekend. Just watching the fight, baby. And as far as like whatever else I do next weekend, it all fixates on what I do this weekend. So we got two people up in the spot. I know one of these two people is probably my supporters. Well, obviously they both got to be my supporters, but okay. So Dashi is mad at the Reds. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to see about that because they showing me stuff like it's my first time doing a stream yard or something. He's mad at the Reds. They're going three straight games, losing in 20. Hey, try being a Braves fan. We went 27 without from two Friday up to first to the Dodgers. So, uh, and by the way, since it's just what I don't say where it goes, but like a the topic. Um, we talk about where else is positive. So if y'all want to talk football, we can do that this time around. But I need to see something right quick. Hold on. They may take me out. Let me see. Uh, I can see if I can try to get in the damn. See if I can get on my iPhone right quick. That way I can see if it's blue or not. Like on the screen, if I hit the comment, just switch. This movie has to be so. Hey, watch now. I say like forever. Comment off the screen. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard nowadays. Okay, so let me do this then. Let me see what's good on this side. Oh, I can definitely see the comments. Let me turn it down. So, ew. Oh shit. I go to view channel. There we go. No, it's not. Damn, no. 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 All right. There we go. Yeah, apparently it took me out the screen because apparently the verdict was being in that parking lot. I don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have any signal, so I had to move. And then so now I got back in it. I see that my settings are back. I'm gonna go around this way. Okay, as Dash was saying, he might have taken another shot of whiskey tonight. I'm gonna make sure this is um, close to royal blue as possible. I mean Carolina blue. I guess it's close to. Hold on, I'm at the mess with it one more time because it's don't like Carolina blue. It's like close to purple. I don't want my shit to be purple. But yeah, Dash was saying he might have to take another shot of whiskey tonight. Woo, because he's had a rough day. He didn't get home to work. He didn't get home from work till almost 3 in the afternoon. That is rough. But yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can change this color right quick. They got my shit close to purple. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get close to Carolina Blue as possible. And I'm still reading. I can still see the comments. It looks like it's that blue now. I don't know. Oh, it's green now. It looks blue. Okay, I guess it's blue now. It may not be, but I'm gonna assume it's blue. We're gonna rock with that. All right. All right. It looks blue on my end, so I guess we're good. All right, moving on. If not, then I'll deal with it down the line. All right. That's not bad. The Ducks lost to the Flames, which eliminated them from the Stanley Cup Finals in April. I'm glad this Duck season. Glad the team fought April. Okay. Oh wait, I can't share this on my Instagram because I got to download Instagram on here. I have to do that. Got to start all the way back over, y'all. Got to start all the way back over with this new iPhone. Let's see. I'm gonna see one more thing. Okay, yeah. So the link is in the description. I know Ohio State baseball, softball will have talk orders this weekend. They're in LA playing. I guess one is playing UCLA, the other is playing USC. If it's not blue, like I said, I'm gonna fix it later. I'm not gonna deal with it right now. So just I'm gonna deal with it at a different time. But yeah. Also, I did. Oh yeah, it was something else I meant to talk about. Also, with that being said, I do have the Florida Auburn softball vlog from the game I was at last weekend. Um, that is in the works. I just haven't been working on it as much this week, so that's the hold up for that. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to knock that out tomorrow. Try to get up early tomorrow, going to knock the clips out. We're gonna knock the editing out, so that way I can go ahead and upload that and try to premiere it Sunday before it rains. And we'll see how that goes. That way, if I am doing something Saturday, at least I have that out the way. So, all right. So, up for the Ohio State is playing USC. The baseball team is playing USC. The softball team is playing UCLA. I know the softball team, the Gators are playing Arkansas this weekend down at KSP. They got Alabama next week down there. They did play Florida State a couple nights ago, but lost 4-0. Plus, the baseball team, uh, we'll see. They're 1-8 in SEC play. I'm not really happy with that. So yeah, gotta wait on this Instagram to load. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the verdict is tonight. Also, I may have a special video Sunday. We shall see. It just really depends on how things pan out the next 2 days, and then I'll know what my game plan is for Sunday and next week. Next weekend, I know all next week will be work, work, and more work. Mm. So we got three people. See, who else is lurking? State your claim, state your claim, state your claim. Let's see, what y'all up to this Friday night. So I'm about to go to this check out this concert series for a little while. Just going to see who playing. Is I am not gonna be on this thing all night. Well, obviously I'm not gonna be on this thing all night. Probably not gonna be on this thing too much longer. Just probably long enough to shoot these shits. That's how long I'm gonna be on this thing. About to watch Reds anger me some more because the Brewers are gonna sweep us this weekend. I know one thing, the Braves better win at least one of these three. They better win the series against the Marlins. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's ridiculous, man. 0 at fucking 7. Isn't that a fucking bitch, man? I don't. Mm. Okay, let me do this then, because this may take like forever in the day to fucking load. I'm gonna step away one more time. Okay, the baseball team. All right, but enough about yeah. So like I said, so the Gators are playing Vanderbilt in baseball this weekend. Let's say that game is at Conjure Ballpark. The softball team is playing Arkansas. Um, yeah, we got some Final Four action going on tomorrow. Florida's taking on Auburn. Duke is playing Houston. One of those two games are going to the championship. Um, and then after that, we'll see how. In the meantime, between time, as far as like what's coming up in April, like I said, everything falls on tomorrow. Like how the next two, how this weekend and next weekend are gonna go. It all falls on tomorrow, and then like the weekend after, on the 19th and the 20th, that's Easter Sunday. That's gonna be my 18-year YouTube anniversary on top of that. So, and then like I said, I don't really celebrate Easter like that. I know my family's gonna cook a great meal. And sometime before the month ends, I'm going to I need to get a retwist of my hair. I haven't got a retwist since before my birthday. So I am definitely overdue for that. And that is going to get done. So it won't be this weekend or next weekend, but it's definitely going to be done before the end of April. So because they got to look right going to May, just because you never know what's going to go down. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather be one step ahead than two steps backwards. As far as May, I don't. The only thing I got really going down right now in May is Riverfest. That's the thing. That's what I got going down. That's the first weekend in May around Cinco de Mayo. Obviously, also, what else is going on in May? I do want to go back up to the Atlanta area for a Gwinnett. No. I'll tell you about it. Is it? No, I don't think that's in May. I think I'm talking about July for that one. So yeah, that could be down the line too. Going to Gwinnett Braves game in July. As far as the Atlanta Braves, they're on thin ice right now. They cannot get swept by in this series. Hey, so yeah, they on thin ice right now. They get swept in this series. That's it for me going to the Braves game this year until further notice. And Bria wants to go. And where do you want to go? I'm curious. I want to know where she want to go. Always down for a Braves game. I'm always down for one too, but I got to see. It, I'm gonna be honest with you, Bria. It's gonna come down to what happens this weekend. Because with that being said, if they don't get swept this weekend, then it reopens up the door as far as being going in May. Because I was planning on going in May to begin with. Like I mean, I got to find out when in May I'm planning on going, but it's gonna be in the month of May. And also said, I'm also thinking about the Gwinnett Braves game, or Gwinnett Stripers, whatever they call themselves. I call them the Gwinnett Braves. That could be in July, but that I could bump that up to May if the Atlanta Braves don't fuck around and get swept. So everything everything comes down to this weekend. So, but enough about me. What you got going? Me, I know you said you got some birthday plans this weekend. Um, so what's the verdict on that? The only downfall about letting my hair hang out, 'cause especially in the springtime, it's really hot. So I probably should have done this in the wintertime, but oh well. But I knew I need to get a retwist. So regardless. Ooh, yep. But I did say Gwinnett Cool Ray Field. It's her birthday. She's just hanging out with the family Saturday. Sunday is her actual. Yeah, I know Sunday is your actual birthday. Still no plans. All right, if you're gonna be outside Sunday, yeah, definitely be super careful. It's supposed to storm. Well, I don't know about your neck of the woods, but I know down here in Columbus it's supposed to be storming. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I was gonna say, like, if you was doing something, Bria, and you was open to like invitations, I could make the trip back up there to go hang out with you for your birthday. But if you're just gonna do something with the family, I understand that. No big deal. It can also help me discover how I'm gonna move the rest of this weekend and definitely next weekend. And I see Slitter in the comments. It's like he just got back from watching a movie with his brother. I forget what movie they said they was gonna watch, but he did say they were going to the movies today in honor of their birthday. Last time I've been to a movie theater was right after Christmas. In fact, it was right after the Broncos game when they played the Bengals. Where they go see Sonic 3. I'm not a big movie guy. I don't really care for movies like that. And I can't tell you what's in the movie theater now unless I hear from word of mouth. So all right, she is going to let me know. Yeah, please let me know about if you can let me know by noonish, by 1 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, get it to about if you can get about 1 o'clock. If you can let me know by 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, as far as like what you gonna do, then that can help me out as far as like game planning. Because like if it's like a situation to where you're inviting people, and you want to invite me, then that'll give me time to maneuver my plans around, and come up there and I can hang out with you. That's yeah, just definitely do that. Oh, so yeah, my phone started overheating, so I had to bring it back up. So I do apologize for that. Okay, let me get back to these comments. Yeah, Bria's gonna let me know as far as tomorrow. Um, I'll try to get about don't let me know before 1 p.m. And like I said, because you want me to come up there, I will. If you just want to do it family, just still let me know anyway. Because that way it'll help me out as far as like knowing how to move tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. Yeah, as I was getting ready to say, like Slitter's on a Jason Statham marathon, and I did see that he has a working man. He's making in a movie night. And more bad news: Lopez will be out a few more months. Only thing I'm gonna say about that is, whether should he start this season? I know Slater wants that snow that I'm gonna get it. It's April. It don't snow down here in April. And plus, he already got his fix in January, so I'm sure he's good. But yeah, Slater, if you're still in here, as I was saying, right before Bria came in. I was talking. Oh, right when Bria came in because we was talking about the Braves. If, and this is a very big if, because I don't anticipate this to happen, but you never know. If the Braves get swept by the Miami Marlins, I would not be going to an Atlanta Braves game at Truist Park until further notice. And I was, I was talking about going to Cool Ray Field up in Gwinnett in July. So with that being said, if the Braves get on restriction, I could be coming back up there next month in May to go to a Gwinnett Braves game. So I think if I read it correctly, they do got a home series like right in the middle of the month. So, oh, now I definitely don't know how long I'm gonna be on because, like I said, now the thing I'm boot my ass out already. A good job, Slitter. He wanted to come in. He is on camera as the rule here. Is the rule on his channel as well. If you want to get on here, you gotta be on cam. Talk to me, Slitter. What's good?
What's up? How are you, man?
I'm doing okay. I'm just hoping the Braves can win the game. Otherwise, I could be back in Gwinnett County next month.
Well, they're going to be doing the minor league team. They're doing the opening weekend without me. I ain't watching shit until they start winning. Fuck this, man.
I'm gonna watch, but if they get swept by the Marlins, the boycott will be in effect.
Oh well. I mean, I've always been up for home openers, but this is a hell of a lot different, man. It's kind of hard to get up with what we saw this past week.
Yeah, I was definitely not pleased with. I'm definitely not pleased with the start. And then, like I said, man, I didn't even say this, but I will say it now to make matters even worse. I think I did say this in my video yesterday on Facebook. 5-0, and the bullpen can't even do shit to hold on to the damn lead.
I still gotta watch that. Hey, can you send me the link to the Facebook video in case I can't get over there?
You should be able to get over there. Just go to the John Manning page. It's over there.
I still hadn't even seen that yet. The movie I saw with my brother today, we went for a birthday lunch at Great Panda. You know, that's good fucking Chinese food. And then we went to see Working Man. I'm telling you, man, that is good.
Oh, that's the name of the movie. Okay.
Yeah, Working Man.
Okay, I thought y'all was talking about y'all seeing a Working Man on the streets. Okay, I got you now.
No, yeah, he plays a vigilante, trying to get revenge on people who killed the person who took care of him. You know how most of his movies are.
Yeah. As I said, I'm definitely not a big movie person. I can't I can't like up until Christmas time, after Christmas time last year, I couldn't tell you last time I was in the movie theater.
I was
hoping that Bria would have came up, but looks like she left though.
And since I got back to the house, I've already watched one movie with Jason Statham, The Beekeeper. It's kind of the same concept. It was made last year. And then there's one I haven't seen called Wrath of Man. I'm going to go from 2021. I'm going to watch now. I just kind of got on a Jason Statham marathon kick, because he's a really good. Movies are really good and shit.
And after that, Slitter's going to watch some WSB because he's not going to watch the Braves tonight.
Fuck that. Are you really going to watch them? I mean, man, fuck that.
It's the Marlins, man. I can't sit up here in a straight face and say that the Marlins are going to sweep us. They got at least win. They got at least 2 of these games at minimum.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a loyal Braves fan, but I just can't watch this mess, man. It's just been an utter shit show, and now with injuries happening now, and suspensions, and man, Alex, he should have made some moves, man. He should have got some pitchers during the offseason, man.
And I said that's one thing I did say in the video. Really disappointed that even though I'm not an offseason person, and I was focused on the Broncos and all that during that time. Yeah. I told people that I said, don't think I wasn't paying attention. The ESPN out tells me everything I need to know. Yeah. And it told me the best they could do was a guy that had to cheat to try to be good. They get busted and suspended for 80 games, and now he can't even play in the playoffs. If the Braves were to make the playoffs, which at this point we don't even know if that's even a thing now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the Braves clearly didn't know, obviously, what was going on, but it's just the Braves' luck. The way that the things have happened the last couple of years, it's just our luck that they signed somebody that winds up getting suspended. It's just the car. Just man. It's like whatever.
Man, that's right.
I know. I mean, I'm speechless. Actually, man, I'm surprised. I'm utterly shocked. But hopefully the Braves can get their shit together this weekend, and and kind of get that thing get it rolling.
Exactly. Oh, by the way, I didn't get on watching your entire birthday stream yesterday. I came in towards the end, but
Yeah.
I did see a comment by my good friend since I was 7 years old.
Oh, you mean your boy Bill?
Yeah. Play. I'm in love by Joe, so he feels like a think about Bria. I'm like, they time. Oh, yeah. He got to come back to Georgia eventually. Yeah. Yeah. He better hope it's not the weekend I'm going to Macon because I'm gonna get him.
Well, he said he might be throwing a party this summer, and he actually invited me. Well, for the most part, he did. So we'll see how that works.
Anthonyville is split a party, and this is the same guy who want to meet people from YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, must because the females are there, so that could be why he invited you.
Well, that's true, but maybe bygones be bygones. Well, everything was trivial, man. Everything wasn't that serious, So
yeah, he did say like he did say, he didn't want to. He was really trying to bury the hatchet last year, but I think you still had him blocked at the time. And then I think you told me that you unblocked him, so I told him, hey, it's safe for you to come back to Slill's channel. He unblocked you, so he wanted to. So that was his bury of the hatchet then.
I mean, I only blocked him because he was just very consistent and annoying. But then the longer I think about it, it's like we're all annoying in our own way. We all troll each other on certain things. So.
Oh, and I'm gonna get where you're hired to next time in Atlanta. Oh, I'm not gonna mention A-Fizz because he's gonna block me if I talk shit about the Braves to him. Whatever, block people for talking shit about the Braves.
Well,
you think I am lost in this sport?
He still runs his mouth.
Yeah. All I'm gonna do is just say, hey, you better win it all, or you know what's coming. That's all I'm gonna say to him nowadays.
I mean, it's what it is, man. Shit. I mean, shit. And I was looking at and also in case you didn't know, the breaking news only about Lopez, but Julio Jones announced his retirement.
Don't care.
Yeah, that's the same thing pretty much I said. I was like, he fucking sold us out leaving, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. Let my hair flow today, just because it's the weekend. Why the fuck not? I gotta get it done in a couple weeks anyway, so what's good, TC? What's up?
Yeah, we were signed Jesse Chavez. He pitched one game and then he got sent down. Today he announced that he's elected free agency and he cleared waivers. So at least he's done with the Braves for now.
Oh yeah, I think Speaking of sit down, one of the real reasons why I want to go to Gwinnett Braves game. Well, it's one of the two reasons. The first reason is I've never been to Cool Ray Field, never been to that stadium. I never seen Gwinnett play. But the second reason is that good ass deal they got. You pay $30-some like that game you went to. Is all you can eat.
Yeah.
That's fuck yeah. I'm in.
It's good too in the stadium. Like I said, if you like the college atmosphere, it's kind of like that. Party college atmosphere.
Oh, just kind of like Auburn, or more say Gainesville.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice place. I mean it's a good atmosphere. Yeah. It's not like it's not like you're old folks and stuff. And it's a nice setup too.
Is the parking free?
I think so. I think it might be like $5. I think because I remember when the last game I went to was a couple years back. Remember when Max Fried was making the rehabilitation assignment? So
yeah, I might just go out there in May anyway. Even if I do decide to go to a Braves game, maybe I'll try to go when they both are in town that weekend and go to the Braves game on Saturday, then go to the Gwinnett game on Sunday. I might do it that way. I gotta look at the schedule how it falls. So
Mm-hmm.
They'll give me reason to come back to Atlanta because right now I don't. Outside of you and Bria, I really don't have a legit reason to come back up there right now.
I got you. And you also know that Alex Verdugo should be called up soon, I would think. You remember Alex Verdugo, the guy who played for the Red Sox, the lefty who kept hitting the Braves and
Oh,
stuff?
okay.
Remember him, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, the Braves signed him a couple weeks back, and he'll probably be called up shortly to replace Profar. At least I would think. I would think
Yeah.
so. I would think.
I was a waste getting him. Send his ass back to the Padres.
Yeah. The Braves acquired catcher Jason DeLay from the Pittsburgh Pirates. Okay. And Jason DeLay from the Pirates.
I don't know. I thought you were going to say Jason Duluth. I was like, damn, he's named after the city in Georgia.
Right now, Jason DeLay. And Lopez is being sent to the 60-day injured list. Man, Alex and his stupid non-moves, man, for pitching this offseason.
Yeah.
Boys, come to us.
This sounds like a Terry Fontenot move right here. Like, shit, he's doing at the Falcons. It's Atlanta's thing, man.
So now we don't have Morton, we don't have Freed, and we don't have Lopez for at least a couple months. Man, this dumbass and his ownership that we got, Liberty Media or man.
He should be appreciative that A-Fizzle is still watching the games.
Yeah, but
if they don't see any wins, A-Fizzle might not be at any more games.
Mm-hmm. Strider will make his second rehab start for the Stripers tomorrow. What, Gwinnett's already playing or no? Are they playing? Let me see.
I think they get ready to play according to Facebook. Yeah, I started following them this week.
I might watch them tonight, man. Ugh.
Are they? Is that what you say? I can go on their website and watch it, right?
I think so. Well, tonight they play Nashville. Right now they're in the top of the second inning. Let me see. I mean, you can probably go, I don't know where you could look. Probably have to go online because I don't think there's a
link to watch the game.
I mean, you could. I might go to. I mean, it might be on most sports sites. Possibly, it's possible.
Man, yep. If the weather holds up, I will be at the Cleastones game in 2 weeks on the 19th. I guess wherever the fuck they're playing.
Actually, there was one site that I watched for free. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I know you watched the game for free one day.
Yeah, it was like some app. I have to find it again and see. But right now it is the. Let me look at the score. See the box score. Gwinnett. Okay, so no score. Bottom of the second, and let's see if these guys are playing. For Gwinnett, it is. Well, Sean Murphy's playing.
Is it well, no, I was going to ask a stupid question about. I already know the answer is no.
Huh. What was the question?
I was going to ask was Ron Acuna playing with them, but I don't think he is.
No.
I believe Strider is supposed to be though.
Yeah, well, Strider right now 2 innings, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And Verdugo's playing. Alex Verdugo's playing. Sean Murphy's playing in the lineup. And the guy we got from the Marlins, Garrett Cooper, he's playing. So these are guys that you could see up with the Braves real soon. Especially if their offense continues to kind of be blah.
Yeah, hopefully that can help a little bit. God damn, I don't like this no offense, no scoring that I'm seeing from the Braves. It's really getting on my last damn nerves. TC, what's up? Say he's cooling. Yes, indeed. Yes, we're cooling. We're cooling down here in the 706 and the 770 respectively.
I think.
Oh, I did see. I did looked up that place that you and Dwayne supposed to be. That Dwayne wants you to go to. It looks really cool. Yeah, it's kind of like it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Hideaway here in Columbus. So, just real, like real, like it could be a real chill vibe.
Okay. Well, I'm looking right here. Gwinnett right now is 2-4. They lost their road games, and then they won the last couple home games. I'm trying to see if the second game they got.
Oh, TC, what's up? Is in the 770. Okay, he representing in the ATL area.
What's up, DC? Just trying to check the box scores here. Okay,
Honestly,
Gwinnett lost their
remember,
damn
honestly, I do
9-1.
remember the name though, but I can't remember. Like, I don't know if he came from your channel or he came from a different community. Because like, I just know he came out of nowhere and start nod channels.
Really? He might have come from
Yeah.
mine, maybe. Okay, I'm looking at the lineup right now. They're gonna trying to see if anybody's done. Okay, Gwinnett lost their first game 9-1. They lost their second game 12-4. Trying to see if anybody. Okay, Strider pitched the first game. He pitched in his first outing. It was 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. So clearly, he's probably about ready to come up. You would think, obviously. And then on the 30th, they played. They lost all. Okay, they lost all 3 of those road games right there, or 4. Let's see. Anybody here? I'm just trying to look and see if Murphy or go. Okay, they didn't play those couple games. I don't know who that fucker is. Waddle. Who the hell is that?
Waddle, they got from Miami Dolphins.
You mean Jason Waddle, whatever his name is? Yeah, right. Funny. They won their first game against Nashville, beat them 5-1 in their home opener.
Good job, Gwinnett.
Yeah, I mean, Gwinnett might be fucking interesting right now. Shit. In that first game, Murphy started. He was 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Garrett Cooper had a hit. And I'm only talking about the people that might be called up shortly, not fucking everybody. And Murphy homered, by the way, in that game.
Nice.
So he had 1 minor league homer. And then on the second, they won 4-1 for their second straight win to go 2-3. And in that game,
At least they're winning. Unlike the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, right.
You know, 2 or 3 is not good, but it's better than 0-7 though.
That is true.
Okay, I remember you now. Yeah, yeah. You I did a stream about a year or two ago. Not about a year or two ago around Thanksgiving. I was down, and I think you was telling me about a spot that was in Union City. That's where I remember you from now.
And they lost the game 2-1. What was the score? They lost 5-1 to go to 2-4. They're 2-4 coming into this game. Today is the 4th.
Today is the 4th, the day after Slitter's birthday.
Yeah, right. Right now it's no score, bottom of the second. Gwinnett has bases loaded with how many outs? How many outs they got? Gwinnett has bases loaded with how many outs? How many outs? Okay, I'm confused. The way they got things set up here, I think there's they got bases loaded. Okay, goddamn, hold on. Hit by pitch. They got a bases loaded, 1 out. You remember Luke Williams, right? He's playing.
Yeah, he's playing for the Phillies.
Yeah, and Marisinik is batting for Gwinnett. He's the guy who they also got during the offseason.
That's my cousin.
Marisinik.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He could be my cousin. Never know. We got a big ass family reunion coming up in July.
Yeah, so they got to
they asked me if I'm going to come. I said, y'all, if y'all don't act right, I might be in the ATL with Slitter and Asia for her birthday.
When is Asia's birthday?
It's July 28th, and our family reunion is like around at the same time. But I think she's supposed to get back with you about like what she gonna do for her birthday. Yeah, we was talking about different beers as well. Ted Matrix. Yeah, I gotta look at that. I gotta go back to that stream I did. I'm gonna look at that spot, and I think maybe next time I head up there to the Atlanta area, whether it's to go see my homegirls or go see Bria or go hang out with Slitter. I got to pass through Union City to get there, so I'll make sure I go stop by there. Unless I come through the back way through like Manchester and all that, and that may be the only reason I don't go.
Did he get out or something? Wait a minute. In play, out. Also hit into a double play. Well, also they wait the bases loaded. What it's trickled down to the AAA level. Get bases loaded, can't do anything. Son of a bitch.
Okay. Wait, you said bases loaded and they didn't do shit?
It was base loaded, one out, and then the guy hit into a double play.
That shit pisses me off. The fact that you get the bases loaded and you can't bring a motherfucker home, that shit pisses me off.
At least, yeah, like put the ball in the air or something.
Yeah. I can understand. I can understand. Like if it was 2 outs and you pop fly out, some shit like that. I wouldn't be happy about it, but at least it'd be understandable. Don't hit it to a goddamn double play. It's even worse when his bases are loaded with 2 outs. Then the motherfucker that comes right after that strikes the fuck out. That really irritates the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Or one thing that really irritates me is that when you get ahead of the hitter and you got 2 strikes on them, and then they get a base hit or something like that. It happens quite often too. It's like you get 2 strikes and all of a sudden you can't put them away. I'm like, what?
From the opposite, yeah. I seen that a lot of softball game last week.
Bottom of the second, no score. Braves have 1 massive hit. Actually, it seems like Harris led off with the single or whatever, and then 3 straight outs. You see what I'm saying? That's just like what I mean. Until
they win a game, there's nothing massive about them.
Yeah, but that's my point there. Whenever like Harris or Albies, anybody that can run the bases, whenever they get on with nobody out, they don't try to steal. They just try to, you know what I'm saying? They don't try to.
I'm not trying to defend it, but at the same time, a lot of those players are not that fast, so that could be why they don't steal. If Acuna was there, it'd be a different story. But it would be nice to be a little bit more aggressive, though. God damn.
Okay, to make it a little worse, Harris led off to first with a double, and then Albies flied out to right. Harris went to third. Runner at third, 1 out. Azuna struck out. Olsen struck out. So they couldn't even get a fly ball to get him in with less than 2 outs or a base hit. Man,
no, Jesus fuck.
I know this offense is, man, it's fucking pathetic, man.
It's all your fault, Alex Anthopoulos. I'm blaming you too, D-Lad.
Hey, it ain't my fault. You need to ask Alex what's going on here. I mean, runner at second, nobody out. And you can't at least move them up. See, back in the day, what they would have done, runner at second, nobody out, they would have bunted him over, and then they would try to hit a fly ball or suicide squeeze or something like that. Nope, not the Braves. Boy, be swinging for the fences and shit. Oh, my God.
I miss the good old days where we can actually get hits and runs and shit.
Yeah, we used to do that quite a bit.
And then we had to depend on our bullpen to win the game.
Yeah. The only good thing is that we're 5.5 back, right? So we can have a good week and be like 2-3 games back.
We got a chance to claw our way back in it. If we can sweep the I know it's far fetched, but it's not like it's not doable either. We can sweep the Marlins. If we can sweep the Phillies, we're right back in the mix. So early, But we got at least say 2 or 3 minimum in both of these series. Because we can, like 4-9, no, it's not a good record, but at least coming from 0-7, you can bid off that.
Yeah. And AJ Smith-Schauber pitches tomorrow. See what I'm saying, man? We're starting these fucking youngsters and shit. And then on Sunday afternoon, it is Grant Holmes against Sandy Alcantara. Yeah, good luck with that. And then Monday.
One of that fucker that couldn't pitch worth a damn in that one game.
Oh.
Grant Holmes.
Yeah, he was the one I streamed, the Dodger game, that 6-1 game.
Yeah, he almost made me rip my locks out. He was frustrating me.
And you got a lot of locks.
I know. My locks is for my journey. And plus, ladies like to touch them. If I had to tell them, only for the misses.
Oh, is that what they say?
Yeah, they be wanting to touch them. I think Asia at one point asked to touch them. I think this was like years ago though, before Way High came to her picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of little like I'm a little paranoid, so I'm probably not the type of person that's just gonna freely let anyone touch my locks. So I'm just
Oh, here we
I let
go.
Bria
Now here.
touch her if she wants to though.
Well, look. Remember, I was telling you this. Here we go. The Braves.
All
This
right.
is just the Braves have re-signed right-hander Jesse Chavez to a fresh minor league deal.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Oh, welcome back, Dashy. I'll watch your video later about the whiskey drink.
I'd say Chavez bounces around like crazy, don't he? Oh my god!
Yeah, they don't know whether to keep him or bring him up or send him back down. They don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
But you want to know what? That's a good thing. That means they see value in you.
Yeah, he's 41 years old. He shouldn't need evaluating. Either you got it at this point or you don't.
Oh, Freddie Freeman's placed on the injured list. Okay, that sucks.
I didn't really see him mention that in that series this past week.
Yeah.
This week.
Well, he must have been trying to bounce back from an injury or something, shit like that.
Can we get him Atlanta? Fuck. I like Matt. I like Matt Olson too, but goddamn, I want the 2020 close to the 2021 version of the Braves. At least we have a chance at the World Series. Shit.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah.
All right, right now it is the bottom of the second, one out. I mean, no, I'm not watching. It's just on my phone because I'm taking a break right now.
We know you're not watching. You watch it. Jason Statham.
Statham, yeah.
Statham, yeah, okay. I don't know why I said Statham. I don't know why he's still a quarterback for the Broncos too. Getting all these Auburn quarterbacks and play for my NFL team, hit it ass.
Yeah, who's hitting for us now? Drake Baldwin. I mean, Drake Baldwin's due to hit a homer or something, right? You know, as many fucking times that he hit the ball to the wall.
Is his cousin with Drake London?
No, not Drake. Drake Baldwin.
Is he cousins with them? That's what I was asking.
He might be. I don't know. Maybe the name's
yeah. He might be.
Hey, Baldwin struck out, so there's 2 outs. Jeez. Man. It's just Spencer Swellenbach is pitching tonight. Man, watch, we're gonna lose like 2-1 or some shit, probably. Watch.
Swellenbach's pretty good, you know. He's better than most of what we got on our team.
Okay, runners first and second, 2 outs. So Allen singled to right, Cruz to second. That's 3 massive hits that week.
Full set 3 massive hits. Now, Vinte's back. It's going to be this vlog. I'm going to try to finish tomorrow. It's like a premiere Sunday.
The vlog on what exactly?
The softball game I was at last week. I'll try to finish it up this week, but I kept falling asleep.
Speaking of falling asleep, man, my brother was falling asleep in the theater. It was funny as hell. He's sitting right next to me, and he's leaning over, and his mouth is open like.
Oh, I fell asleep in the movie theater last time I went too, because I was just I was kind of sick too. I was separating myself from everyone else. I was just like watching the Sonic movie. Next thing I know, I dozed off about 5 minutes.
What movie was it?
Sonic 3.
Oh, Sonic.
Yeah,
Sonic Hedgehog.
Yeah, this is right. It was right after the holidays. No, rephrase myself. That was right after Christmas.
Okay. So I do remember Sonic's Hedgehog. Yeah, I heard that.
We have a baddie over here.
So what's going on this weekend? You still don't know what's going on this weekend, or are you just going to base everything on what's going on tomorrow?
Yeah, everything's going to boil down to tomorrow. I'm gonna see what Bria does first. If she just want to chill with the family, then I'm probably gonna go to Opelika for the concert, festival. And then
who's playing in the concert? Who's playing in the festival? What is it? Is it bands or a food festival?
No, it's not a festival. It's a beer. It's a beer tap festival.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I had to turn this up because my car went off.
Beer tap.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
then I'm probably just gonna come back to Columbus and hang out here for tomorrow night,
Yeah.
and then just kind of then Sunday I'm gonna work on the vlog. No, no, let me phrase that. I'm gonna Sunday I'm gonna chill, just get ready for work, and then
Mhm.
next weekend I'll probably go to Valdosta for the blues festival. That was gonna have music involved.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Hey,
if Valdosta wasn't,
the women's Final Four is going on now. I
yeah, I know.
think.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Valdosta was closer to your neck of the woods and not closer to Florida, I would invite
Yeah,
you. Be like, hey, come hang out with me after you get off of work, something like that.
I got you.
Yeah, but it didn't work out that way. But speaking of festivals, um, I know we already touched bases on this already. Yes, I did receive. I did see the text. It's supposed to be
Okay.
June 7th.
Yeah.
Okay. If I don't make it up there in May for the Gwinnett game, that
Mhm.
could be my next chance to come to Atlanta. Then.
Okay. I'll let you know, man.
Yeah.
When I find out who's going to be playing and stuff.
I don't care
Because
who's
they're
playing. I'm just gonna be. I would. I'll just go. Like it got like
dude,
country artists for all I care. Like the fact that
yeah,
it's a festival, and it's gonna be music. I'm down.
yeah. If you get a chance, YouTube Lilburn Rock the Park. Maybe they'll have some video from past shows because it's fun, man.
Yeah,
Tell my ex,
it's just like
tell my ex.
the Wings of Rock festival. Like
Huh?
if you can, it's like the Wings of Rock festival. I think it's gonna be based off. It's gonna be like that, but their version. But yeah,
Yeah.
but next year though, you got to come to that festival though. The Wings of Rock festival is free. Only thing you need money for is for the wings. But yeah, it's a great atmosphere. The park is big. Like you just get to rock out, man.
Oh, they actually have some videos. So when you go to YouTube, type Lilburn Rock the Park. They actually have some video of some of the past shows. Pretty cool.
Okay.
That way you kind of have some idea. You want me to text you and remind you the name?
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna start drinking in a minute. So yeah, you're gonna have to remind me.
Okay, I'll send it to you right now. Go to YouTube. Type
Oh,
Lilburn.
Limo.
Lilburn. Oh, the Braves didn't score, by the way. They wasted 2 runners. Lilburn Park.
Of course they will. They don't got any damn offense right now.
It's ridiculous,
Frustrating.
man. Yeah, it is, man. Rock the Park. Okay, I sent it to
Okay,
you.
I got the text.
I believe. Okay, there you go. 'Cause I'm looking at them right now. I mean, the one I went to was Driving and Crying. That was man, they actually got more video than I thought.
Yeah, because I want this year to be the year of the festivals. Like when I had my situation back in May last year, it kind of derailed thing. It kind of derailed things for a couple of months. I was a little downtrodden by that. So
Mm-hmm.
this year, I'm making up for it big time.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big reason for me coming to your birthday. It was a big reason. Now I'm trying to go. Maybe be going to Valdosta next week. It's
Gotcha.
a big reason why I'm considering going to this festival in June.
Okay. Man, they got a lot of damn video. I mean, just more than what I thought. Wow.
I'm sure there's gonna be some hot women there too.
There are. Trust
With
me, there are.
some boot with like some big asses and all that. Like I'm talking about
Big
big
ass,
booties.
big ass and teddies.
Yeah, big ass titties.
I gotcha. I mean,
Yes,
and like I said, you will like the atmosphere. The atmosphere is good too.
that's nice to hear.
Mm-hmm.
See, people around here in Columbus, all they want to do is just go to these ghetto joints and get into fights and shit. That's why A-Fizzle, it's a good thing he doesn't live in Columbus anymore because he'd be in jail right now. Yeah.
Because you like to fight.
No, he never, I wouldn't say he likes to fight, but he's quick. He's quick to get triggered. When
Yeah.
it's around people that we know, because we don't nobody here watches lacrosse stuff for him. So sometimes we had to kind of pull him to the side, like, hey, just be easy, man, because
Mm-hmm.
like I said, he almost gets to the fight. So, but yeah, that's all he want to do here in Columbus, like just go to ghetto joints and get into fights and get in drama. So I'm glad I got Kashana because I know I can. It's more than life than just here in Columbus. I tell people at work, I say I'm barely in Columbus anymore. My only time really here now is when I go to work.
So it's that bad over there?
No, it's not that bad. It has its good. It has its good parts. Like when you came down here, I took you to the good parts of Columbus. I didn't take. That's why I said, we're not going to the south side or anything because I don't want to put you in a bad situation because I can't go back to Atlanta and explain to your mom what happened. So that's why I kept you on the good part of Columbus.
I appreciate it.
See, I look up for my friends. Just like you look out for me when I'm in Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Oh, I see. Daddy got a little bit of video from Impulse Lounge in my area on YouTube. Boy, this one video, damn, is booming.
You said Dashy got a video of Impulse Lounge?
No, they have a lot of video and clips in where I live. Dashy, I didn't say Dashy, did I?
I'm about to. That's what I thought you would say that first. I said, "What Dashy?"
No,
yeah,
Dashy.
It's a spotlight near your neck of the woods too. Crown. That's where I was for my birthday. Back in January, and then it was a chill atmosphere. That's what the after party was after your birthday.
Well, Dwayne's gonna let me know tomorrow. I mean, I'm not going to hound him because he already knows I want to go. So if he wants me to go, he'll let me know. I'm not going to be blowing up people's texts.
Yeah. You got to put him on the time limit too. So you got to such and such. Let me know because not I'm gonna be watching movies and you're gonna be hitting me up and be like, it's too late. I'm already chilled now.
Yes, exactly. I mean, especially depending on what time you go.
Yeah, that's why I told Bria, I said, if you really want me to show up, just you got till such and such time because after that,
well, he said the girl that he's talking to now, he met at Impulse. So he said there's some nice booty chicks over there. He showed me a picture and a little video of some. So, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Look, A-Fizzle. Bottom of the third. Base hit by Harris. You want to make a bet that he doesn't even try to steal? Nope, you won't try to steal. I'll be standing there, man.
He cross home plate. That's a big question.
Yeah, he's gonna stand there the whole fucking time, man.
Yeah. With that being said, it's kind of like my life the last couple of years. Like I'll meet a woman, we'll exchange numbers, we exchange Instagrams, we'll talk for a little while, then we'll drift away, and we don't see each other again.
I'm telling you, because women play too many games, man. That's why. Most, not all.
Yes and no. Women do play games, but it's also more of a drifted thing. It could be, sometimes it be on my end too. It don't just be the women. Like it's not like I'm hitting them up and they just ghost me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's like I either get ghosted or late reply, or they make plans and they cancel, or they're just weird. It's just there's a lot of variables in my situation, But like I said,
and this is why I say I can't really blame me. I can blame women. I can't at the same time because I think I referenced this at last weekend when I was around y'all.
Yeah.
Like you remember that one woman I was telling you and Wayne Hine about years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was cool hanging out with her, but the more she kept talking, like at work and stuff, the more she exploited herself. And then that's why I realized, oh, this woman is about drama. She just loves the negativity. I started distancing myself away from her. I started ghosting her, like,
Dude,
I can't have that in my mix. And then she kept asking me, oh, when we gonna hang out again? Oh, this she threatened to crash my birthday party at the Hideaway back in January. Oh, what time the party gonna start? I looked at her like, who said you weren't invited? But she got the message like, okay, I'm not gonna show up. And good, we don't want you to. You weren't invited anyway. You don't show up.
Mm. Well, most women have that issue, but also like when you invite a woman to do things, most of, not all, but most, and if they really want to go, you'll get a definite answer. If not, they'll be playing games and all that bullshit. Like, oh, I'll get back with you. I'll let you know, and they don't get back with you, or yeah, I'll think about it, or yeah. Make a decision right then and there, man. That's pretty simple. Make a decision right then and there. All right, Ozzy Albee the base hit. Harris goes to first and third.
Come on, good job. you keep me updated with the game because I'm in my car, so I'm not watching it right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
with
I'm
that
keeping
being
you
said,
updated. I'm keeping you updated on my ESPN app.
all right, that worked there too. With that being said, like for me personally,
Mm.
for me, it's like it's the women who more so invite me as opposed to me inviting them. Like now, sometimes like once in a blue moon, like if we talking about okay, let's hang out, and I'd be like, and I probably just say, hey, there's something going down. You gonna pull up? You know, a lot of times they'll tell me we'll see. So it's like when I go, I anticipate, but at the same time, I don't anticipate because they never gave me a yes. But you know, it's cool when they do. If I ask and they say yes, but I
Yeah,
also learned over times like you know unless I get a definitive guarantee yes, don't get your hopes up that they're gonna show up. So
yeah. I hate that we'll see shit. You know, a woman knows if they want to hang out with you, man. So just say yes or no right at the moment so the guy can move on. That's how I see it. Too many.
well,
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
where he
Two
scored?
nothing. 2-0 Braves. Double the center. So the Braves
Yeah, winning.
look. Hey, think of it like this: if the Braves win and the Phillies lose, considering everything, will be 4.5 bet.
Yeah,
that's that's
like I
why
said,
that's why it's best to happen now. Even though you don't want to start off like this, I'd rather it happen now than happen later in the year.
true. At least you can build off that later on down the line. If you do this at the end of the year, then it derails the confidence, derails the morale, and then you just go into tailspin. You miss the playoffs. But yeah,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying though. But and I get it from your perspective. But for me personally, I can accept the we'll see because like there's no guarantee what can happen. Like what can happen between me asking a woman and when
Uh-huh.
that time arrives. So like I can accept the we'll see as opposed to saying, yeah, hey Phil, so I'm gonna be there and then you don't show up. Because that will piss me off.
Yeah.
If you guarantee you're gonna be there and you don't pull up.
That one I don't like for sure. But for me, I guess it's my age. I don't want to see, we'll see. Because me, this is how it is. For me, if I'm interested in a woman, right, and she asks me out to go do something and I'm home, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Or if I'm interested, I'm interested, they ask me out and they give me a deal, I'll be like, yeah, I'd love to do it. I don't come back and be like, we'll see. Fuck that. Oh, 3-zip. It's a
Freeze up.
RBI. Riley
Oh, I
singled
just
to
got a
right.
notification on my ESPN app now.
Yeah, so hey, 3 runs in the game. When was the last time we did that in one inning? Well,
When
the
did
other
the
day against
Dodgers
the
game
Dodgers.
the other day?
Yeah, the game we blew.
Yeah,
And I'm
like for me
I'm
personally, it's like
tired of where you hide and keep doing that fucking Owen shit. I mean, this man. Like
two
Owen,
things.
Owen shit.
Yeah, like I said, that's why I barely like. It's not really like when I like when it comes to inviting women, like hooking up with women I'm interested in.
Yeah.
It's more like it's more like situations where it's just gonna be her and I don't really try to invite them to festivals like that. I just want it'd be more like dinner or something like that. Then again, it's like I don't really go out my way to invite like that. I just because more so they'll invite me. They want to hang out with me. That I guess I also go back what you're saying. Like if a woman invites you, it's like it shows that they're interested. They want to be around you, and then it makes your life easier. Okay, no, now you're not going to get flaked out on at the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they make the move, because I think in the last I want to say last 5 years, one woman has asked me to do something. One. I mean, I've been out on I've hooked up with women since then, but it's been all me. One woman has asked me to do something. Everybody else is like I said, if I'm interested, if they're interested in you, they'll give you a definite answer at the moment, either for that night or they'll give you a day. If they're kind of playing games and bullshit, they'll kind of give you that. I'll let you know later, or I'll think about it, or let me get back to you, or stop. It's like just too many fucking. I told you, man.
Come on, bro, stop.
Women make rules for dudes they don't want to be with sexually, and they have rules for the guys that can blow their back out and they don't do shit for them. Really, there are guys that can just lay around and wake up and lay around in socks and they'll hit them up at like they'll call them up and say, "Hey, man, you want to fuck?" And then she'll come over. You know, and then you got really, then you got guys that do the right thing, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't do that. I'm not like that." Bullshit.
So like I said, like I'm very picky when it comes to women anyway. But like I think what the thing is,
Yep.
because I am very observant. People may not think that about me, but I'm really observant when it comes to like both genders actually. You know,
Yeah.
but when it comes to like I do, it's usually like the women who have that hood mentality, down for whatever. They
Yeah.
mainly are the ones who, they will have the rules for like the goody two shoes type guys because they're not interested. But the ones
Yeah.
who prone to go to jail at any moment, that's where the no rules come in at.
He said prone to go to jail at any moment.
Yeah, they are. They're prone to go to jail because most of those type of women like the bad guys who probably knock over people's mailboxes and shit and probably punch a cop in the face for no reason.
Exactly. You saw over YouTube, too. You can see that he's like getting ready to go to jail and shit. Because think of that, in the past, I have had many women in the past who have asked me out, or many women that I hooked up with just like that, man. But lately, these last couple of years, it's got a lot tougher because of these simps out there, man. The simps have made it so difficult for good guys, man. And women be like, "Oh, I can't find a good man," but every good man that approaches you, you turn them down and you try to friend zone their ass.
Now, this is where you and I will agree when it comes to the women. Now,
Yeah.
yes, the Sims have definitely ruined dating
Oh
because
yeah.
like so you get these guys who and I mentioned this in certain videos back in the day, last year and the year before. They're so desperate to have a woman they like. They're so desperate for any type of attention. They'll
Yeah.
just take anything. They don't even those guys don't give a fuck about standards. Like the woman, they approach a woman, want to hang out. Oh, the woman say jump, and he'll say hi, and
Yep.
then give them all their money, and then their bank account goes zero, and then next thing you know, once she's done with him, that their ego so boosted up that it becomes a
Yep.
standard for them. Like any guy they hook up with, they got to match that standard or do better. And the problem is, they're not gonna, and that goes for real niggas too, like real men. They gonna try to have that standard for them. And when they cross me or you or somebody that stature, and we be like, fuck no, we're not gonna just gonna give you money and do whatever the fuck you want us to do because no.
Mm-hmm.
Like either gonna go 50-50 or you can get the fuck out of my life.
Yeah, but I thought women weren't broke. According to most women, they're not broke, but yet women are begging for money all over the goddamn place. I'm like,
Both
you
genders
must
are
be broke.
broke. Both genders are broke. You can easily tell the ones who are broke because they get up here on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, his bank account gotta be such and such. If not, then bye. How about get off your ass and fucking work?
You get a
And I do
job.
commend the women who are like, yo, if the man makes less it makes less, but we can, I wouldn't even care, as long as he treats me well, you know, I respect women like that who just want a man who treats them well, just take care of
Yeah,
them. Don't even care what their bank account is, as long as they're not just blowing it out on the street and shit. I can understand that.
I got you. Is this a because right now I'm over here looking at Jason Statham movies, and in case there's one I haven't seen yet, but there are a couple. Jason Statham was in a lot of Fast and the Furious. See, I don't care to see that. I don't care about Fast and the Furious and all that shit.
I only watch
I'm
Too
not
Fast
interested.
I only watched the first two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the very first one that back in 2001 they had Ja Rule in it, and then Too Fast, Too Furious. That's like the only two I've watched.
Oh, really?
I, t-
Okay.
I, t- I tell people like all the time, like they'll get it. We have these conversations, whether it's at work or when I'm out and about. They'd be like, I know you seen this movie, I know you seen this movie, Phil. So I'd be like, no. I don't got Netflix. I don't have Hulu. I don't. I don't sit around and watch movies all day. It bores me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I like to get out. I like to enjoy the air. I like to go to festivals and shit. I like to go watch the Braves. I like to watch the Gators. I like to
Yeah.
hope me soon watch the Cleanstones. I'm not gonna sit at home and watch movies all day. That's what y'all want to do to fine, but not everyone does that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just looking over here, but okay, it was still 3-zip, but it's at the top of the fourth. You know. So what are you doing the rest of the night? Because I'm about ready to get off, man, and start watching some more movies.
I'm about to go. Oh, damn! It's already after 8. So I'm gonna go check out this festival for a little while, and then go see my go to his birthday party. There is something going on at a bar here in Columbus tonight. Then
Have fun,
after that, I'll just gonna see what Bria says about tomorrow. Then that'll be that.
All right. Well, have fun and be safe, man, as always, brother.
All right, man. It's good. Appreciate you coming up, man.
Yeah, go Braves. Get this fucking win, man. For real.
Yeah, win the goddamn game, Braves. Get a fucking W. Is a saying ticker.
Yes, sir, man. All right, later.
All right. All right. So with that being said, people, I'm going to end this saying right now. Normally I go 2 hours, but I'm kind of ready to eat. Well, not ready to eat. I'm just ready to go check out this festival, and then I'm going to get my weekend going. So everybody stay up. Everyday First Productions is fun all the time. If you're not here on the YouTube to have fun, then you're on the wrong channel. It's not the channel for you. Go find somewhere else to be miserable. And I'll let y'all later.